Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. So yesterday, I talked about EOS, and I saw a lot of constructive comment, and this is pretty cool because the comments are much more rational and objective compared to used to be like when EOS first launched. People are very irrational. That's been the viewers are more experienced and mature in the crypto world. So that's a good thing. And as a EOS token holder, we just want the ecosystem to get better, and we want to have a more fair reward system to the people who maintain the network, as well as you know give credit to those who launched the network. That is important. I think eventually Block.One will do something about it, as long as they don't abandon the project. So we'll see how it goes. So let's talk about Bitcoin. So this chart, I'm not surprised Bitcoin go down again. Actually, I've been texting my inner circle about this. And so this is from Mr. Anderson. If you watch my previous video, you probably, if you use this method, you probably, foresee this coming, as well as with the Bollinger Band as well. So this chart, we talked about that in my previous video a few times already. So this is from Mr. Anderson, and this is a very simple strategy. This is a simple moving average strategy that changed his life 15 plus years ago. So this is on a daily chart. If you put a 10-day moving average and 20-day moving average, and when the 10-day moving average cross below the 20-day moving average, that means you are in the downside. It's a short. So that means you are in a bearish momentum. When the 10-day moving average cross above the 20-day moving average, that means you are in the upside on the upward momentum, which is a long. So if you put it in a chart, let's go here. So I put it in a chart. So you can see this is, let's see, go to one-day chart. So for one-day chart on September 21st, it just crossed. You can see the 10-day moving average cross below the 20-day moving average. So that's why we're in the downside. But if you go to 1 year chart, it was crossed probably a few days ago. I think on September 17 or something like that. I think September 17, the 10-day moving average already crossed below the 20-day moving average. That is on September 17. So that's why I'm not surprised that it's going to drop. So you can see that this is a pattern. You can see if the 20-day, if the 10-day moving average cross above, you can see we were in upward momentum. When it's crossed below, it will be a downward momentum. So this is a very simple strategy how you can see the trend of Bitcoin. And so, well, people are saying, hey, could Bitcoin price go below 10,000? 9,000, not 10,000, this one. So Bakkt is going to launch on Monday, and people are really concerned because they compare the Bakkt launch and the launch of the CME Bitcoin future in December 2017. They are pretty different, right? This is from Crypto Michael. They're pretty different, and they also launch in a different part of the market cycle. Remember, December 2017, we are at the peak of the bubble of the Bitcoin. And then CME future Bitcoin future contract also launched during that time. And of course, every time the future contract is going to launch, it's going to suppress the price, just like they suppress gold and silver, as well as uranium. If you watch the Medium post by Super Crypto, you probably know what I'm talking about. So, but the thing is, even though they're different, the nature is still the same. Bakkt, as I mentioned in my previous video, it's not a good thing to the community. You can also click the link below. I put a video down. The thing is they rehypothecate Bitcoin. That means they're going to dilute the value of Bitcoin. They can rehypothecate 1 Bitcoin to 10 Bitcoin. And also they commingling the asset. So they mix up all this asset. For example, US Treasury, credit default swap, or fiat currency together. So they don't separate as accounting purposes. They don't separate each asset. They don't separate this is a Bitcoin. They don't separate the asset. Oh, this is a treasury. This is fiat currency. They don't separate that. So they just commingling, blend it all together, and that's not a good thing, So with rehypothecation and commingling is not good to the Bitcoin at all. But you know, a lot of people they're saying that hey, this is settled in Bitcoin, blah blah blah. But it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. So just, you can go back to my previous video, then you know what I'm talking about. Don't be naive, okay? When the CME future contract launched in December, already very bearish. Already very bearish. This is not a good thing to the community. But at the time, a lot of big YouTubers say, hey, we are going to go to the moon. We are going to going to the moon. We are going to Bitcoin 50,000 or whatever. That's totally naive. And Josh Ranger is tweeting about, looks like the price is going to 9,600 to 9,700. And of course, when you get to this type of level, there may be some buyers may come in to buy in short term, but in long term, if it doesn't hold in 9,500, 9,004, if it doesn't hold 9,400, it's going to go down further. So I'm not surprised. Will you see 7,500 to 8,000 again? Could be. We don't know. Another thing is there's a limit how many times the support can hold. And so this is from Don Ott, tweeting Crypto Don. Basically, he's tweeting about close below 9,000, heading to 7,500. Close above 12,000 is going to target 14,000. So another thing is like there's a limit to how many times the support can hold, and Bitcoin is fast approaching. So the chart is preparing fireworks for the Bakkt launch on September 23rd, which is on Monday. Let's see. So you can see there's a whole bunch of consolidations, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has been touching at this level 7 times already. To me, I don't know. I mean, do you think it will go after you touching this go through the roof? We don't know. But based on historical data, this may not be the case. And if you still remember back in June 2018, right? July 2018. So at the time, you can see, let's see. So you can see 8,000 and go to 6,000. It has been sideways, consolidating. Like it pumps up again and then go down again. Has been touched how many times in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. You know, it has been touched through so many times at 6,000, around 6,000 level before they finally go downhill to 3,000. So I'm not sure if we are going to go this direction. I'm not sure, because if 9,400 doesn't hold, it will go down. So this is, you can see this is touched many times. So this is very similar right now. It touched so many times. I'm not sure if we're going to go downhill. If based on this is just based on historical data from 2018. So let me know what you think about this. So are we going to go down further? But if everybody think about this direction, think about the same thing, everybody thinking that it's going to go down, it may not be true. So it's always the opposite for whatever reason. So I could be wrong as well. So, but on the flip side, the hash rate has been the highest ever. And of course, New York's, the Federal Reserve has been printing tons of money because of the repo. The bank has some cash shortage. Basically, they don't have enough cash, so they have to print a whole bunch of money. So this is on the flip side good for Bitcoin. The more they print, the Bitcoin is worth even more, and along with gold and silver. But then we have, but then the problem is the future market is suppressing the price of Bitcoin, gold, and silver as well. That's another problem. So even though it's so obvious that hey, you're going to printing tons of money, gold and silver should be going crazy, or Bitcoin should be going crazy, but I don't think the big banks want that to happen, especially in terms of a short position for the gold. The big banks have tons of short position. Of course, they're not going to, I don't know, pump the market to liquidate their own position, right? Who's going to pump the market to liquidate their own position? Probably they want to dump the market to liquidate the long position, right? That is make more sense. And let me know what you think. This is interesting times right now, and everything right now. You have a trade war, and then and also there's a capital outflow from China. There's a lot of factor that may favor Bitcoin, because in order to get the money out of China, they probably have to change to Tether, and then Tether change to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin shoot to another wallet in the US, and then US and then Bitcoin changed to US dollar. I think that's how the capital outflow in China as well, right? So let me know what you think about the direction of Bitcoin. Do you think Bitcoin will go to 8,000? Please comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe, you don't miss out the upcoming videos that can be time sensitive. And if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell, you don't miss out the upcoming video. Please comment below, I would love to hear from you. That will also help my ranking, and I will continue to provide quality video for you guys. And I love to hear from you as well. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or commodities can have inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.